What if the last 5 minutes before you close your eyes could rewrite your entire life? What if, as you drift into sleep tonight, you could plant a single seed and watch it grow into reality? This isn't a fantasy. It's a practice from one of the greatest minds in manifestation, Neville Goddard, and you're going to learn exactly how to do it. Neville Goddard called it the state akin to sleep. It's not about forcing the mind, and it's not about desperate wishing. It's about entering a gentle, relaxed state, just on the edge between wakefulness and sleep, and living in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Here's exactly how Neville taught it. Get comfortable. Lie in bed as if you're ready to sleep. Let your muscles relax. Feel your breathing slow down. Choose a simple scene that implies your desire has already come true. For example, if you want a new job, imagine shaking hands with a friend as they congratulate you. If you want a loving relationship, imagine the warmth of someone's hand in yours. Keep the scene short, only a few seconds long, but loop it over and over as if you're watching the same moment in a film reel. Feel the emotions, not the wanting, but the satisfaction, the joy, the gratitude of already having it. Drift off while feeling it. Let sleep take you. Neville insisted that this works because in that drowsy, half-awake state, your conscious mind is quiet and your subconscious is wide open. The scene you hold in those moments is impressed deeply, bypassing doubt and resistance. But here's the question: if it's all just imagination, why do so many people see real-world results? Let me tell you a story, and you can decide for yourself if it was coincidence or something more. In one of Neville's lectures, he shared the story of a woman who longed to move back to her hometown, but the move seemed impossible. No money, no job, no clear plan. Every night, she used Neville's technique. She imagined herself walking up the steps to her mother's front porch, feeling the wooden boards under her feet, smelling the familiar scent of the old garden. She replayed that scene over and over until it felt real. Weeks passed. Then, out of nowhere, she received a letter from a company in her hometown offering her a job she hadn't even applied for. The position included relocation costs. When she stepped onto her mother's porch weeks later, she realized she had walked into the exact scene she had imagined, even the smell of the flowers. Coincidence? I don't think so. Neville had hundreds of stories just like this. So, what happens if you choose the wrong scene? If you imagine carelessly? Neville had something to say about that too. Neville often warned, you are already using this power whether you realize it or not. If the last thoughts before you sleep are filled with worry, fear, or regret, you're still impressing your subconscious, and it will work just as faithfully to produce more of what you fear as it will to create what you love. That's why the before sleep technique isn't just a manifestation trick, it's a discipline. It's the conscious choice to guide your inner movie before the credits roll each night. Now, here's the part where most people nod, think that's interesting, and then never try it. But you're not most people. So tonight, before you close your eyes, choose your scene. Keep it short, make it vivid, feel it, and don't break character. Let yourself fall asleep in the wish fulfilled. Do this for 7 nights, just 1 week. Watch what begins to shift inside and out. Because if Neville was right, those last 5 minutes before sleep aren't just rest, they're the blueprint of your tomorrow. And when you wake to your first signs of change, big or small, come back to this video and share your story in the comments. You might be surprised how many others are walking the same mysterious path as you. Tonight, you write your next chapter. Thanks for watching.